Hi there, I just want to take a moment to say thank you very much for registering for the workshop. It just shows the massive interest in your community in relation to this topic. So I've run this workshop in the UK and Ireland, and each time our registration has hit over 120, at times has hit over 150 people registering for the workshop. So it just shows you the need and the want to help our teens in our community. Who is this workshop for? So a lot of the time when I run workshops, which I do with companies, communities, schools, people want to attend and are always very interested in the topics on mental health, but sometimes are reluctant to attend. And why is that? They're reluctant because they feel there may be a focus on them. Oh, that person's struggling. If they attend that workshop, it proves they're struggling. You as a parent might think, geez, if I go to that workshop, people will think my kid is struggling and I don't want them to know. This workshop is for you parents who have teens who are struggling, but it's also for parents. Your teen may not be struggling at the moment, but may down the line. You don't know. It is also for uncles, aunts, grandparents, coaches, teachers, any adult that comes in contact or deals with teens. Why is it for all that cross-body group of adults? Because teens won't go to parents first to tell them about their problems, not all the time. They'll go to their friends first, and then they'll go to a trusted adult. So for example, my niece came to me, and it's not that she doesn't trust her parents, it's she feels comfortable with me, she has a good relationship with me, she feels emotionally safe. Then teens, thirdly, will go to parents. And of course, that's not always the order, but more often than not, it is. So this workshop is for everybody in the community. It's a community event for us to tackle the massive issue out there that teens are struggling. They're struggling with anxiety, depression, amongst other things, as we know, and the age they're starting to struggle at is dropping. So as I've said, I've worked in the UK, Ireland, Canada, the US with companies, with coaching, with parents and teens, with schools. So what I do is I bring all my vast information to my workshops, but I also bring my lived experience. So I'm called a lived experience practitioner, and that means I've been through it. I've struggled with depression, anxiety, and suicidal ideation. So I bring my learnings into the workshops as well. But this workshop isn't about me, it's about you. What you can get the most out of. So what I want you to do, in the email, you're going to find a link, okay? I want you to click on that link and I want you to answer the question. What's your biggest challenge, or what's your biggest question in relation to mental health? What would you like to see in the workshop? So what challenges you have, what issues you have, you can answer this anonymously. No one will see it. I'll get the questions, only I will see the questions, and I can then integrate it into the workshop. So the workshop is for your community alone. Okay, so click that link below, answer the question as soon as possible so I can start integrating those questions into the workshop. If we don't address those questions at that workshop, what we will do is I send a playbook after the workshop of all the information we've looked at on the night, and I can integrate those questions into that playbook for you as well. Because the idea is I don't want just a workshop, a once off and we go away home and that's it. This needs to be the start of something for you. Because teens are struggling, that's the reality of the situation. And this, your community coming together, this is the start of us changing it. Let's take responsibility as a community and change it together. And I'm here to help you with that. So click the link below and tell me what challenges or issues you'd like to see addressed on the night. And I can't wait to see you and meet you. And let's get this going and help our teens and help their future. Thank you.